Well, happy Friday, Sagittarius. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks everyone who showed up in live yesterday. That was fun, right? Us all sharing our secrets and then posting them publicly on YouTube. Okay. So, if you're new here, my name is Heidi, and this is Saged Muse, and this is a Sagittarius channel. But all are welcome if you feel like, something here is for you. And I was just saying that to a friend. When you're looking at readings, even on YouTube, you have to really not focus so much necessarily on zodiac signs, but on what you feel is calling to you, because it's all energy, y'all. I do call energy for Sagittarius, but you never know. So if you're looking for personals, that's in the description. And I am going to do love readings today. Love and relationships, because, life is relational, seems to come out a lot all during the week. But I will look at, on Fridays, I typically will look at couples and singles, and that's the way I do the reading. I look at what may be happening with the couples and what may be happening with the singles. Yeah, because we're not all in the same situation. So, let's get into it, Sagittarius. Plus, we also do an extended reading for every daily reading, and usually I do extended readings for the love readings because there's always more. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get into it. So first of all, you're in a great energy. You're in the energy of allowance, which is, what will be, will be. I welcome, and you're definitely welcoming passion, right? There is some chaos here, I'm not gonna lie. But I was hearing this morning, I had an early appointment, so that's why this is so late, but I was hearing that we're done purging. We're done. We're done, Sag. I feel like that's ended, and I feel like that's where you're at. You are, just really, probably not really feeling about chaos, but like, especially when people say that they're not about the drama and everything, none of us really are. Nobody's like really trying to have drama in their life, but chaos shows up. It's just a part of life. But I feel like you're allowing new things and allowing, feeling very calm and cool and collected. And I do feel like this follows you, because although there are some things coming in, I don't really feel like it's not like someone's going to take you there. You know what I mean? It's just that stuff happens, because that's what I'm seeing going around you, Sagittarius. So negotiation is here. Conflict, contradiction, suggestion. Temperature, hot. Okay. We drop it like it's hot. And reflection, or reincarnation. It just feels like there is an old conflict rearing its ugly head, right? And it may get heated. It may, but it's not going to last, because the Tower's here. Okay. I think that it could be things coming out that you're not expecting, because that's what the Tower is. The Tower is about, things can't stand like they are. And, it could be like an old thing you have with someone coming back around. It's being driven by fate, which is interesting. It's kind of like this conflict needs to happen. And there is an end to it. There is something that comes out here, which really has you making a decision. Two of Wands about your future and about, what's good for you, what's stable for you. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, we want to this is going to help you make the right choice, as far as direction in your life, or whether you're just not going to deal with this situation anymore, whatever it is. I mean, it's really interesting here because the people affecting you this week, I feel like you are really showing up as the Emperor. That's what I think about when I think about boss, right? There's risk all over this, all over it. Someone wanting you to take a risk. It could be someone acting impulsively. What's interesting, though, is the dynamic here. Because I do feel this person shows up in so much duality, honestly. They really do. And I feel like this might have something to do with this heated discussion you're having. I just feel like there was definitely loyalty here between you and this person. I don't feel like they're a bad person. I just feel like they don't think about things, right? Especially here with the Fool, and I just feel like you feel like this person, oh God, it's so weird because it's like the Nine of Cups reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Devil reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed. I mean, this person does show up as being a little foolish to me. And I feel like they're not a bad person. They're not someone who's against you. That's not what it is. It's like, I don't know if they just make bad decisions. They don't think about what they do before they do it. And you may be trying to get them to see how this always leads them to disaster. And that they need to stop it. Right? To stop, to think. And also think about, not just themselves, right? That how much it affects other people. And it just seems like this person is unwilling to see it. I mean, they definitely fight against it because they're in so much reversal energy. But you see this, and you don't see this person as a bad person either. It's just that they get stuck in this way, and they just won't see it. I think is the point. It's like this person doesn't want to change. And you're saying, but the things you do are crazy. Right? And this may be why I feel like on some level you might be breaking free from this person. And I'm not saying that this is a romantic partner, because everything's not about romance. Because I don't see romance here. This doesn't feel like romance. I just feel like it almost feels like you don't want to have anything to do with it. You've really tried, and it's just they want to do what they want to do, and it doesn't matter how much chaos it causes. And you're just like, well, okay, then you know what? Do your thing, chicken wing, because I'm going to be done with that. That's what I feel like you are deciding here. And I don't know if they really spend a whole lot of time trying to convince you otherwise because of this negotiation. But I do feel like you don't want to be sucked up into whatever it is. You know, it very much reminds me of that get rich quick energy, right? And I feel like this person has it. Okay, let's move on from that. Let's move on. Jeez Louise. So underneath the deck is the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords. There's your 10-10 moment. And the Magician. You're figuring out how to make something better. And you're doing it, like, it could be that, like, you wanted help from other people, but it seems as if you are doing this yourself. I don't know what that's about, but, you know, we'll see. I don't even know. I was like, where did I put those other cards? Tell me about the Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. It could be, too, though, that you are working something out with family. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Nope. Nope. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords for Sagittarius. Ew. No, you're like moving on by yourself. Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups reversed. You didn't want to do that. I feel like you wanted like togetherness on this. And you're just saying no. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Yeah, look at this. Eight of Wands. Okay, bye. I'll see you. As far as the kind of weekend, it's like you at Nine of Swords with the Queen of Swords. You're definitely sharing your concerns with people. The stuff that's on your mind, what you've been worried about. And, I mean, you could be figuring something out in here. Events you are not aware of is the Four of Cups, Justice, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is more of the same energy. It's like there just seems to be like people you thought were going to be joining you and they're not. But, you know, it's kind of like something here though. You are making something happen, okay, with the Six of Wands. Now, it's something that didn't look as if it was going to work out because the Four of Cups is here, which is about a missed opportunity. But some action or decision you take really pushes this forward. But let's take a look and see if we can see anything more about that. So it's like something suddenly moving forward or getting attention. And you're not expecting that. Tell me about the Four of Cups and Justice. The Four of Cups and Justice. Oh, geez, okay. Four of Cups and Justice. Yeah, it's kind of like you felt like, you know, oh, well, I guess this just wasn't meant to be. Until it is. Until it is. It's just that, and I saw it in your energy earlier in the week, you're figuring out how to do something different, right? And you really couldn't control the things that happened, right? It seemed like it just wasn't going your way, you know, but you're making progress here. You're definitely making progress and kind of letting go of, geez, Five of Cups. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, or Seven of Pentacles. So you've waited for this, right? This is something you put a lot into and then something really went wrong. And you had to let go of a certain way of doing things that, you know, it just feels like I feel like you're getting help here. Just like if you watched last night's reading, it was about that too. It does feel as if you were really in your feelings about it. But all the work is paying off. I just feel like it may not be how you expected it to work out. And so you may need to maybe let go of expectations here. Interesting. So let's see. What is this about? What is this about? What is this about? This could be about leaving home. What is this about? What is this? I just think that you had to be flexible. And the problem really was a lack of structure. Maybe, you know, maybe a bad plan. And it feels like once you stop letting your feelings interfere with it, there is progress being made here. It's just not the way you expect. It doesn't go the way you expected, so you may need to, because I always think of the Seven of Pentacles as we try something different. We've been doing something the same way for a long time, and it's just not working, so we try something different. We make a pivot here, and definitely you have. And went at this a different way, and I kind of feel like you didn't want to do it this way, I feel, for some reason. But this really moves towards progress and success. Very interesting, Sag. Oh boy, okay. So what you want to do this weekend, the Sun is here with the Six of Pentacles. Things are starting to work out. You're starting to see that. Things are working out. And with the Six of Pentacles, things are balancing out, especially financially, because of there may be still some clutter for you to get rid of, and you know that. You know that. With the Death card, right? And this is going to, and I feel like you're doing this because you have a sense, you're seeing small improvements, right? And so you have a sense that a lot is going to change. And so you may be just putting some like final touches on removing clutter from your life. Tell me about the Death card. And whatever you do is actually going to be good, is what the Wheel of Fortune is telling you. Yep. Ten of Swords. Okay. Tell me about the Death card. Okay, Seven of Cups. It's like, as soon as you end something here, that could even be a way of thinking, or it's about getting rid of clutter in your life. I just keep hearing clutter, y'all. It's like there's going to be more options that are opening up for you. That may be difficult to see because we don't like to move on from things. But the Fool's on the bottom with the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the Moon. It's like, Jesus. It's like there is a new beginning waiting for you, and it's going to make you happy. Like, it has that dream come true energy, like everything's finally happening. But it does have to do with, you know, getting rid of some things. So I don't know what that is for you, Sagittarius. Only you know. So there definitely is a lot going on here. Definitely. Okay. So the mystery cards are very interesting. So let's go the way it went. You could be hearing from someone. And I feel like you haven't heard from them in a while. Okay. There was some sort of breakdown in communication between you and someone else. And I feel like you haven't heard from them in a while. They could be a fire sign, or this just could be you. You are hearing from them. I feel like they're moving. Right? They may be moving or coming towards you. It feels like with vacation, like they may be coming towards you and not for a really long time, but they plan on moving because they need a new beginning. Well, and then we have water sign on the bottom. Ooh, and sexuality. Boy. So I will look at that in the extended for sure. And I will look at this conflict, you know. Sagittarius. I know sometimes it seems like it's all over the place, but just know that there is like some big changes coming in. And so as much as we aren't purging, you know, we're doing things differently. We know that there are some people we're not taking with us. And that's sad, but you're kind of dealing with it and saying, you know what? All right, whatever. I got this. Right? And that is really kind of opening your mind to different ways of doing things, which is going to be making things work out for you. I just wanted to do a summary because there was a lot of energies here. A lot of energy. So let's take a look at your self-care for the weekend. Self-care. What would be good for Sagittarius is self-care this weekend? Wow. Sagittarius is self-care for the weekend. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is self-care for the weekend. Uh-oh. Sag, no, they did not say that to you. Oh, man. You're like rediscovering your voice here. I feel like you tried a lot to be the bigger person, to be nice, whatever. Not that you aren't nice, but what they're telling you is that not everyone deserves your kindness. Sometimes sometimes you got to be saying something, to be honest. Rediscover yourself. You could be like discovering new interests. You might want to look into new things that you want to try. Because you're like the difficult times are about to be over, Sag. So now it's kind of a time to, like open up to new things. And that doesn't have to mean doing everything for everyone else and being nice or being too nice, making things okay for people. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Sag. We're speaking our mind. So that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.